1, 2. All right, 1, 2, testing. Testing the 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Oh, ooh, ooh. Copy. Boom. And here it is. All right. Let's wait and see what happens, mates. Let's wait and see what happens. Did I share the correct link? I think so. I think so. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day, great trading day. I'm just gonna wait a little bit for for everybody to be able to join us. Yeah, whilst I got you, why don't you go ahead and tell me what you thought about today's video on the Japanese yen? If you haven't seen it, it's this one right here. This is some new content that we've been creating. All right, hold on. How are you guys? So basically this one right here, did you guys saw this video on the Japanese yen? If you did, why don't you tell me what you thought about that one? Actually, I haven't seen the comments yet. All right, trader. So 100, we do have a couple of comments. Yep, we got a ton of signals today. I mean, we got a ton of setups, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, we did. I mean, we got a ton of setups and good setups. So I was not going to just not take them because there were too many. Oof, iced coffee. Hey, team, how are you? I'm fine. Sudhir? All right. Hi, Annie. How are you? Annie Damsa. So yeah, we had quite the signals right today on the VIP channel. This one right here. We had 3 signals or 3. I shared 3 trades. These are not signals. These are my trades that you're more than welcome to copy or follow. They're not investment advice. So one on the US dollar Mexican peso that one really got really close to stopping us out, but because of great positioning, stop loss positioning, we are still in, right? So this is how the trades are doing on the VIP account. And that US dollar Mexican peso really got to a pip. Why don't we have a look how close it got to stopping us out again? Yeah, this should be fun. So it got really close, mates. It got 2 pips from our stop loss. But because we do put our stop losses like pros, we are still on that trade. A buy, or I am still on that trade, a buy on the Euro GBP and a sell on the pound US dollar. I'm not going to go through the signals. I already sent you guys the analysis, so, it would be redundant, right? But, yeah, if you're not part of that, if you're not part of the VIP team and only part of the swing trading channel, if you want to be part of the daily VIP team, the link is below this video. So UK in the house and South Africa always in the house. Yeah. So we are 50 minutes away from the casino opening, the New York session. Right. Why don't we have a look at my news terminal? Boom, shakalaka. Let's have a look at the news terminal and on the economic calendar. To be completely honest, I haven't even looked at the economic calendar today. So today is the 24th. We have the B. The B. That is absolutely nothing in air, in Arabic, I think. At least that's what my friends tell me it means. I only look at high impact and moderate impact events. The rest, I don't care about them. So there's nothing going on today. Poland in the house. Nothing going on today. And what happened? What the fuck is going on with my news terminal? It's not loading. Tazi in the house. Right, there you go. Fuck. What the hell is going on? Well, we'll come back to this. Oh boy. So the US dollar Mexican peso on the minute chart is reversing on us, Let's have a look at the US dollar Mexican peso and maybe think, no, you know what? I am going to hold on to this buy below just above that level. I still like it, on the US dollar Mexican peso. That's a clean retest of last month's highs. Pretty clean retest of last month's highs. So yeah, I'm keeping that trade on, man. Of course I am. Pretty happy about that one. What it doesn't met is what are the B doesn't mean nothing. It means dick, right? What does it mean? Am I getting pranked by my friends or not? Please tell me what it means. I only know a couple of words in Arabic, Maybe I'm getting pranked on live TV. I don't know. Right, Shopify. What the fuck? I don't know. Oh yeah, here it goes. Okay. It's a bad word? Well, then I won't repeat it then. I'm sorry about that. I know shuf. That means look, right? Right, alright. So sorry about that bad word in Arabic. I won't repeat it. Shuf. Alright, so US dollar Mexican peso. Let's have a look at what's going on with the USD. So we're looking at possible USD dumps right here on okay, so this is quite intriguing what's going on at the moment. Let's have a look. We're looking at some USD dumps, possible USD dumps here. Rwanda in the house. All right, too. USD dumps at the break of these lows. Yeah, it's looking quite bearish for today, actually. The US dollar. If you had a look, if you watch my my daily watch list, I was talking about this area right here, right? Now, we are right now on a US dollar Mexican peso long, and this US dollar flush is going to have some bearish pressure on our US dollar Mexican peso, but I am holding on to this long on the US dollar Mexican peso just based on how strong this move has been. And because if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean, we have completed that pullback structure to the previous month's highs. You know, if we get stopped out, we get. I mean, if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. That's I'm completely fine with that. That Syria in the house. I'm right about Shuf. So, but yeah, we say something. There is a B, which can mean there is nothing. So I was kind of right, but but it's a bad word. Now I get it. You know, I don't speak Arabic, but I mean, I had a ton of a couple of friends from Tunisia back in university, and they taught me a couple of words. You know, US 100 seems far from SMA 20 and SMA 50. I don't know about that, mate. I don't use moving averages. And now consolidating from yesterday's rally could be a good time to short Nasdaq for the pullback. We are going to have a look at that. Of course, 10 minutes till the casino opens. Let's have a look at my news terminal. Taliban. Spotify introduces what? All right, so right, Shopify. I'm sorry. China, nothing really. U.S. bank partners with Mastercard. Spotify. I was right about Spotify Technologies. Podcast subscription. U.S. index futures gains. S&P now flat futures. Yeah, micro. You know, boom. All right, so nothing too important out of the news terminal. You know, today is not going to be a at all a heavy data dump day. But why don't we have a look at possible trades that maybe we can take on this show, right? So gold. Well, I have secured my gold longs, and I think that I'm going to move stops to break even. You know, so this is my actual trade. You know, no, I'm leaving my stop losses there actually. Yeah, I don't want to get stopped out on a retest of the previous highs, so I'm leaving it there. That's fine. Oh well, Mohammed, you are sticking with the first one. Well, that's good. I got stopped out on the first one yesterday, but I re-entered. You know, that setup was and is completely and utterly phenomenal. Still, you know, let's have a look at some equities. The U.S. Let's have a look at the Dow first. Let's have a look at the forward chart. You know, I'm not so keen of trading equities at all-time highs. This is all-time highs. Yeah, that at all-time highs. You know, actually, let's have a look at the S&P 500. You know, I was on the 2-hour chart. I was going to buy into this weakness, but then I missed the move, and when I saw price was already trading at these highs, so that was a shame. Hi Chetan, how are you? So basically, I was going to buy into this weakness, right? But when I saw price was already trading at this high, so I wasn't able to buy into it. So on the S&P 500, to me, there is absolutely nothing to do, nothing at all, right? On the short term, right? We are all-time highs. It is all-time highs, I think. Yeah, should be. We are at all-time highs. Looking bullish. I am not too keen of buying, you know, all-time highs after a big rally, so nothing to do here. The someone called the short on the Nasdaq. Well, mate, I am against that. But what I'm going to do, and hopefully that displays out because it looks extremely good. Now, just have a look at this, right? This is last month's high. The the red the red line here is last month's high, and this is yesterday's highs, right? So this level hasn't been retested after this big rally. So if price comes back here, I'm going to buy into this weakness because I do have a massively good risk to reward ratio to first targets. So that, my friends, is going to happen. Yeah, I do. I do. I mean, I don't offer signals. I share my trades, and it's up to you if you want to follow what I'm trading, right? But whenever I trade equities, I share my trades. I share all my trades, right? Um, but there hasn't been any lately. You know, just no setups, and I'm not going to go short on equities at all. You know, shorting all-time highs like these people did here. That is just, uh, just burning money, in my opinion. Now that we had on the Nasdaq, now that we've had that breakout, that big breakout, I'm waiting for that retest. Actually, I'm gonna put on an alert. No, I'll do that later. Cat yen, yeah, sure, sure, mate, sure, sure. You can do whatever you want with the trades, mate. I just share the way that I'm trading them and the way that I'm managing them. But it's up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to trade your account. Normally, I don't use TP123. You know, I just on this kind of trades that I share with the VIPs. You know, it's basically just one TP because they're short-term moves, mate. On the swing trading channel, for example, it's different. We have TP1, TP2, and basically we end up holding on to big trades like this Ethereum long, right? But that's different. But if you want to be part of that group, there's a link below this video and you can join. Right, so we're talking about the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is the only one that's giving me an opportunity to buy into some weakness. I don't know if that was going to happen, but hopefully in 4 minutes when the casino opens, we get some bearishness so I can buy into this weakness right here. Right, that would be cool, mates. So we are 3 minutes away from the opening bell. Let's have a look at this Taliban. Yep. Nothing very much, nothing very important. Well, I mean, what's going on in Afghanistan, of course, is very important, but not important for us uh, right now on the markets that we are looking at. You only saw currencies and crypto VIPs offer. We don't have a VIP channel just for equities, man. You know. Um, but you know, whenever I take a trade on on an equity, I share it on my with my VIPs, my black IPs. Right. So that's equities. Let's have a. I mean, let's see what the open brings on the Nasdaq. Hopefully, we get some sellers at the open, so I can buy that 15160 level. That would be cool, mates. That would be very cool. So, before the market opens, why don't you go ahead and do me a favor and like this video if you are enjoying the show. You know, if you're not, yeah, I mean that's fine too. So someone wanted me to look at the CAD yen. All right, I'll do it. So the CAD yen, but first of all, I'm looking for yen longs. Still looking for yen longs on a possible breakout. You know, I shared that video today. You should watch those videos. And you know, I told you that my preferred market for that possible yen long is the Aussie yen. But let's have a look at the CAD yen. Oh, yeah, I have heavy heartburns at the moment. I don't know why. Too much coffee, maybe. So we do have some levels, or we do have a level in play here on the CAD yen. You know, that pullback back to the 86.75 to 87.10 or so. Possible rejection of that level, right? Pullback. Let's have a look at how deep that pullback has been, right? Oh, 61.8% to the pip. So end up creating a slightly lower low, right? Now, having said that, also some mild divergence here on my oscillator. No, I'm not gonna tell you what oscillator I'm using because I had it made for me. You're not gonna find it. So your blood is 50% Italian espresso. Well, mate, you know what? I used to drink tons of coffee, and I think I fucked my system up because now I have heartburns if I drink 2 mugs in a day. So before, oh shit, the market just opened. Where is our Nasdaq? Come the other way. Right. So let's have a look at the trades. Gold is kind of dipping. US dollar, Mexican peso, maintaining. Euro yen, Euro GBP. Yeah. So the US dollar, I think it's having a little bit of a collapse. Let's have a look at the 50-minute chart. Just to look at what's going on. Actually, I mean, there's absolutely nothing going on in the markets at the moment. God damn it! But you know what? Right now, the U.S. dollar is trading below those lows. So yeah, could be that we will have a bearish momentum in the U.S. dollar should sellers keep pressure here at those levels. Now, this is the 50-minute chart. Anything can happen, and we have seen two 50-minute candles very, very bullish at the lows. Now, this I don't pay too much attention to the lower time frames, mates. But you know what? Anything can happen. I'm actually going to delete this because I hate it. Right? Right. So yeah, I mean that's what I'm looking at. Possibilities and possibilities and possibilities. We also have this quite nice level here. I don't know. I mean, you can put a line almost anywhere in the chart, and it'll make a level. Yeah, this one right here looks like a same level. This week's highs. Right here. Oh shit. Let me grab my brush. This week's highs. Looks like the same level, right? So yeah, we're getting some bullishness on the US dollar. That is going to be great for our US dollar Mexican peso and our GBP USD shorts, which which will bring some very nice bullishness to that market. Now gold dipping, and you know what? This is my gold long. To be completely honest, if it fails if gold fails these lows, I will be closing myself, at break even. Actually, no, because my risk is just so low. So I might just keep it. But we'll keep an eye on those trades. Bitcoin drop. Let's have a look. Oh yes, ETH2. So hold on. I need to understand what's going on with my ETHs. So hold on, let me just change account because this is quite interesting because I am looking at this at the moment, and hold on, ETH. So this is pretty much no, I'm gonna keep on holding my longs. I'm at break even. I'll show you what I'm doing with ETH at the moment. So I added to my longs. On the daily looks like this. I bought the very, very lows. My stop losses are very, I mean, I've secured some profits, but I added here this breakout, right? Let's go back to the 50-minute chart. And as you know, as you can see, my stops are break even. So, if price comes down and stops me out at break even, that's fine. So I'm holding that. Right, Bitcoin. I haven't looked at Bitcoin in a while, but let's go back to the US dollar. Oofa, the US dollar is looking good. Right, so if the US dollar is looking good, let's look at our trades. The Euro GBP, back to break even. That's good. The GBP USD, back to break even, and the US dollar Mexican peso rallying. So we are going to have fun today with our trades. That's awesome. Right, let's go back to the VIP account. Right, so let's have a look. I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's a good move for us. Not too much for gold, you know, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Our stops are way below this week low, and on the short term, this is a quite a good level, and this is where we're going to see some bulls on the market. The yen moving sideways. The big winner right now is the US dollar at the open. The Nasdaq doesn't look like we're going to have that dip to the 1516. But in any case, that would have been a great risk to reward. Putting stops below yesterday's lows, just to show you how good this would, or I mean, it can still be good, right? Below yesterday's lows to all-time highs. That's a 123.4 R on a trade. So I'm still going to be looking for that a drop to the 1516. That would be good. That would be good. That would be very good. So any questions at all? Let's look at the S&P 500, same thing. The Dow, same thing. Let's have a look at crude oil. Nothing to do here, nothing to do here. Silver. Gold. Oh, this lack of momentum is killing me in gold, man. Oh, really, really is. But, well, that's fine. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. We're not going to fat finger this. Right, Euro yen, Aussie yen, all yen possible trades to me are completely not in play right now. Right, so I'm staying away from yen trades at the moment. Yeah, until I get some direction out of this market, we are still trading inside of. We didn't have a fake out because my validation level would be these highs right here. If price breaks with these highs, this is where I would look for longs on the yen. So I am not, I'm not looking at possible yen longs today at least. Now the US dollar CAD, well, that's awesome. If the BTC signal in crypto VIP got triggered, I don't know about that, mates, because I'm not part of that group. That is someone else, but it's doing a phenomenal job. Right? So, US dollar CADs, right? This is another level that I'm watching, right? The US dollar CAD retest of these previous highs. Pretty intense level that goes all the way to July 8 highs. As you can see here, I'm just going to put that line so you can see that it's basically the same freaking level, right? Now, what I don't like about that is that we haven't had a clear retest of it, right? So there is no setup for me at the moment, more so because we are looking at a very strong bearish move. We're talking about a minus 2.65% move, and price has dropped 76.4% of last week's, I think it's last week's, yeah, of last week's range. That is a lot. That is very bearish, breaking through massive levels on its way. But we are looking at, on the lower time frames, we're looking at a possibility of buying into this consolidation. Now, there is absolutely no setup at the moment on these possible longs, but if I see some bullishness above the 2665 level or so, I will be looking to buy. Right, so the US dollar Mexican peso reversing on us. Yep, that's fine. I mean, like I said, that is a good setup. I would have taken, and I will take that setup any day. Very profitable. Right. And you know, there's still a ton of buyers at the bottom. I mean, you saw how our stop losses didn't get triggered. You know, I know that by 1 pips, but still, you know, there's some buyers jumping in at the lows of the consolidation, right, of the pullback right into last month's highs. So I'm sticking with it. Right, we have been live for 30 minutes. I don't see any questions at all. You know, we are going to have a few changes on the way we do shows in the near future. So stay tuned to that. We are pretty happy about what's going on. And also, if you look at this massive, bullish divergence, bullish divergence. It is a very big bullish divergence. I mean, bullish divergence does not mean that we are going to get a bullish moon every single day. It might fail, right? Of course. But, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, everything panned out as a good setup. So I'm pretty happy with that trade. Pretty happy with all of my trades at the moment. Gold. Let's have a look at what gold is doing. Yeah, I mean, that's just gold's open volume, up and down and up and down. Yeah, I'll show you here. Yeah, I mean, you have to go to the lower time frames and do this. Just up and down and up and down. We are still protected by stop losses below these lows. More VIP calls. Mate, I'm not a guy that's going to be sending 20 trades in a day. That's not how I roll. I only trade high probability setups and only send the setups that I do trade. Yup. So that's gold. That's gold on the hourly. Yeah, so you didn't tell me. I'm sorry. Oof. Yeah, I need more coffee, more heartburn. So you didn't tell me if you like the new, and if you saw that U.S. dollar Japanese yen video that I was showing you, this one right here.
All right, traders.
And if you liked it, this is kind of a new content that we've created, and we would like some feedback from you. Some feedback would be good. Thank you. All right, so let's have a look at the USD. So, the USD is still pretty much bullish. Well, right now it's in immediate non-direction, still ranging here. Of course, making new lower lows, that increases the chances of a bearish continuation. But we saw some very, very thick buying at the open. Of course, that most of that bullish momentum is going to quickly dry up because of just Momo traders and not bots, but algorithms just buying into the open. But that could set the tone for the trading session, so heads up to that. We'll keep an eye on that. Alejandro, hi Yofer, how are you? Euro GBP, yeah, sure. What happened? I'm still holding my Euro GBP, mate. I don't know if you. Well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. There's nothing to talk about. I'm already in. I shared my analysis with you. I mean, if you didn't read, if you don't read my analysis, what good? What good does it do that I write it? You can see my whole thought process there. But there's nothing. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna hold on to this trade. It looks awesome to me. If you're scared because we've been, we have seen it draw down a little bit. Maybe. You have to understand that not all of your trades are going to be profitable without a drawdown. Some trades are going to draw down on you before you hit target, and some trades are even going to stop you out at a loss. So just beware of that. Right? Do you have any more questions? Yeah, because this is only for VIPs, so you can ask anything, right? I don't have to hide more than half of my stuff. This shows for VIPs only, but if you're not up to it, I'll just finish the stream right now. I'm not giving you an ultimatum. I'm just saying, yeah, and also, there's nothing that there's no news today that are going to accelerate the markets. Bitcoin of America listed as one of the fastest growing private companies in America. What is Bitcoin of America? What the hell is Bitcoin of America? Yes, let's have a look at crude oil. All right, let's have a look at crude oil. Right, so let's have a look at the 4-hour chart first. Okay, let's start by deleting all the lines but this one. So, pretty interesting, right? Crude oil is trading above, broke with last week's lows, which was a massive level, if you notice here, right? And now it's continuing to rally. Let's look at some structures. Let's look at the structure in this market. So the immediate or midterm, this forward chart, right? Yeah. So the immediate bearish structure has been broken with. We could say that technically speaking, on the short term, crude oil is bullish. Of course, we can say that. Now, having said that, I don't see anything that is really attractive for me to buy into, right? And let me show you why. First of all, the move is gone, mate. Right, to me. YOLO, I'll do silver too. First of all, the move is gone. Secondly, we are very close to this immediate level of resistance, right? Now, let's go to the hourly, now that we've looked at levels and structures and whatever, right? Now, having said that, what I would love to see is a retest of this level right here. This blue line is last week's highs. This is the previous day's highs and lows. As you can see, we are making higher highs and higher lows. But I would love some kind of a rejection, then a retest of the 65.70 to 66 level for me to buy into. That would be the only logical entry for me in WTI. Let's have a look at the NASDAQ. Yep, that dip. Maybe it's not going to happen today, which is a shame because I wanted to trade that with you guys. But that scenario is really not going to play out today. I'll quickly scan through equities. Nothing at all. Silver. Right, silver. Quick look at gold. Yep, holding that previous level. All right, silver, 4-hour chart first, right? I talked about silver on yesterday's daily watch list. I mean, if you don't watch my watch list, you should. You know, but whatever. You can. I mean, you do whatever you want. But you know, it's my advice. Just watch it. It's 10 minutes long, and I know. I mean, I share a lot of stuff there, and I notice not a lot of people watch it. But that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stop doing it if actually I don't see an increase in views. Right, but having said that, um, silver is looking very bearish, mate. Very bearish. Very and absolutely bearish. Thanks, Orlando. Great analysis as always. Love the new content on the Japanese yen basket. Going to watch the levels like a hawk. You should, Quentin. I really like the fact that you don't force trades and patience is key in trading. Yep, you are 100% right. And thank you for the kind words, man. That makes it all worth it. All worth it. So, I was talking about silver. Silver. God damn it. Hold on. I'm just looking at my other screen. Right. On the videos. Yeah, I like it. On analysis, can you do pairs with X currency, says US dollar, on XYZ, so at least beginners can understand the currency and its pair? Well, you know what I do, Paul Wong, is very, very beginner friendly. You know, but oh boy, I am about to get stopped out on my US dollar Mexican longs. Well, that's a shame, but it's completely and utterly fine. You're more than welcome, Mohammed. So silver. Yesterday I was telling that I mean, silver is extremely bearish, you know, but I'm still looking for opportunities to buy into. Why? Because I'm looking at the possibility of a break above the 30 level, which would trigger a massive bullish momentum for a massive potential to the upside. But that's ways to go, right? And maybe won't play out. Having said that, it's not the same as gold. That gold has broken with key levels at the moment, as you can see here, right? This massive key level to the downside. Gold, after that flash crash, has reversed completely. Silver has not. Silver is still trading at the lows. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy into anything at the moment, and to me silver is untouchable, at least until we break with the 25 level or the previous month's lows. Right here, something like this would trigger longs for me in silver. Right, we'll be live for 43 minutes, mates. Oh boy, my US dollar Mexican peso longs stopped right at the same level, but it's pretty obvious that I'm going to get stopped out at a loss, which is fine. Completely and utterly fine. And a shame, because that, and why is this happening? Let's have a look at the US dollar. Yeah, I mean, pretty obvious that this non-directional move in the USD, you know, and like I told you, Momo buying momentum drying up after the initial buys at the open. That's curious, right? And until we break with these highs, there's not going to be real bullish momentum in this market, right? On the US dollar. So that it's on detriment on our US dollar Mexican peso. All right, or my US dollar Mexican peso. Cool. So thank you for joining me. 45 minutes goes really, really fast. Again, we are working hard on bringing you some new content, some pretty new ideas. So stay tuned to that. Again, I'll see you guys again on the VIP group. I got stopped out on my US dollar Mexican peso. Okay, that's fine. I'll update the groups And I'm gonna hold on to my other 3 trades, which are looking extremely good. Right. So thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, just comment on this. If you have any questions or feedback, just comment on this video. This video is unlisted, so no one is going to be able to look at your comments. Yeah, only me. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys by the end of the week. Cheers. Yes, US dollar Mexican peso hit stop loss, mate. Again.